Hello again through the internet, and welcome back to Miles Edgeworth.
Yep.
Thank you for camming.
Gaming?
Thank you for coming. My name is Iris.
Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder.
Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Lawrence said that he...
Lori's.
So he...
Not Lawrence, it's Lori's.
Lori's, whatever, I'm sorry. Oops, my bad. It's just some artist guy that I don't even care about. I should have murdered him instead. I mean, wait,
Hey, you want to run that by me again?
No, Mr. Lawrence said that he might even die.
Fortunately, he will be fine. Harry, you moron. How could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he's relatively unharmed.
Thank goodness.
But he's caught some kind of nasty cold.
Cold?
He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before.
Yep, you have.
The camera is glaring at me. If something glares at you, it's only polite to return the favor, is what I was taught.
Is something bothering you?
Oh, excuse me. The guard is glaring at me. If someone glares at you, it's only polite to return the favor, is what I was taught.
This is the same
excuse
thing.
me.
Okay.
Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before.
It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple.
That's a fucking lie.
Yeah.
Hazakura Temple? What's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You can undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
In that case, what are you doing at that temple then?
I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm there. And that's why I continue to train. To purify my soul.
I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime.
Alright. I have to clean up after dinner, and then I went back to my room about 8 p.m. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10.
Bell?
We ring it at the same time each night.
I see. And then?
And then... I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall the night of the murder?
Yes.
However, you didn't go. Because you said you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Oh, hold up! Whoa, what's going on? What the fuck? What in the world?
Is there something wrong?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. Looks like she's not aware of them herself. You're supposed to be Wright was talking about the psycholocks. I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something.
Babe, stop scratching on the door. We can't let you out because midnight's out there.
Jeez. So, do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night?
I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
Spiritual power?
Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was another example. Iris.
Oh, sorry.
Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't.
And I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Dona?
No. I'm not the one who took her life.
Those psycholock things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. Heh.
What's wrong?
I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all that you can tell me.
Thank you very much for listening to my story.
I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you.
If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands.
But before that, I have one question.
Yes?
Do you know Wright?
Why do you ask that?
Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you?
He is a very dear and indispensable friend.
It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him.
You deceived him?
I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it would be best if he never saw me again. I wanted to just forget about me without learning the truth.
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise.
Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal.
So that was basically confirmation that yes, this is in fact Dahlia.
And a redemption arc or something for her, I guess?
I guess.
Even though she 5 years ago implicated Phoenix, saying that, like, try to get the murder pinned on him and whatnot.
Yeah.
But she was found guilty anyway and put in jail. So like,
Dude, she literally murdered 3 people.
Yeah.
And she murdered her own sister. She murdered
the police guy, Maggie's former boyfriend.
No, that wasn't her.
Wrong trial.
That was wrong trial. Yeah. That was that weird guy with the hair. Okay, I know that's not very descriptive.
Yeah, they're all weird guys with hair.
He had like the yellow streak in his hair, and then like when he would shake his head, it would go like. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. He wasn't wearing glasses, so we thought the gloves were bananas.
Oh, okay. Was he the one with the lightning bolt looking thing?
Maybe.
That might be a different character.
I don't know, but anyway, Dahlia.
She's killed 3 people. The police officer falls.
Yeah,
and
she did call the police officer, but that was in when they were interviewing him or her or whatever.
Yeah, but she fucking killed him.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you could technically say she killed Falls as well because she told him to drink the bottle.
Yeah.
So 4.
What is your deal?
She wants out.
I know, but we can't let you out right now. Midnight's out there, and you two don't get along. And I'm not gonna go lock her up just so you can walk around because you're bored or something. I don't know.
So 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
Her sister, Falls, the police officer, and Mr. Swallow, her boyfriend at the time, who she pushed into the electrical cable or whatever.
Right. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's some very, like, oh boy.
Right.
That's enough I've ever seen now. I should head to the scene of the crime.
Jeez.
Sure is cold, alright? So, this is it. Dusky Bridge.
Fuck, who is this?
Maya, maybe?
Okay, well, if it's Maya, then that's you.
Oh, wow! It's you, Mr. Edgeworth!
Oh, no.
Wrong person. Oh, wow! It's you, Mr. Edgeworth!
Ugh.
Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see, pal. It's been about, what, a year? Or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch! And there's a sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess, you were transferred by HR to the local precinct. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. I am supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Is Edgeworth... so if we're playing as Edgeworth and we're going to be defending as him, is Gumshoe going to be like our, like, friendly, like, follower person?
Probably,
Kinda like
actually. Yeah, I think...
Cool!
Yeah.
Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was going to get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot?
So Edgeworth doesn't know Godot. So the line about him, Edgeworth recommending him personally, is not true.
Maybe he knows him as Armando.
Maybe.
So, this is the bridge Wright tried to cross. Pretty reckless if you ask me, pal. I'm amazed he survived the fall from up here. Yeah, he's one lucky guy, sir. Now, I see how he manages to win his cases in court. Blind luck. I think dumb luck suits Wright just a bit better. Some letters are wildly engraved in a roughly cut boulder. Dusky Bridge. It certainly is an appropriate name. You need to get some glasses, Mr. Edgeworth. That sign says Dusty Bridge. I can see how you read right along, though, sir. You're the one who needs glasses, Detective. Try reading it one more time. Ah, you're right. It's Dusky Bridge after all. Ah, I guess whoever wrote this made a mistake.
Wow, him and Meyer are like the same person.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
You would have fucking guessed.
Right.
Honestly, part of me kind of wonders if maybe, like, Gumshoe is actually, like, her uncle or some weird shit.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be interesting, I guess, but
Well, he's what, like 40-something, isn't he?
32.
Oh, younger than I thought. Wait, how old is Edgeworth?
Hey,
it's a public home. You don't see a lot of these anymore.
Edgeworth is not in here.
What? Okay. Strange. That's true. Since we got one here, why don't we take a photo as a memento? Well, sure. Why not?
Maybe we can't let.
Fine. You know what? Fine. Let her out.
Okay.
They're just gonna fight, but you know what?
All right,
She's gonna
get
run back
yourself.
in here.
It's your fault.
Yeah. We just see.
Midnight's literally waiting right there by the fucking corner of the
Right.
door.
Literally, Eagle ran out, and Midnight just immediately chased after her.
Well, she ran out hissing as she saw.
Yeah.
Like the door opened, she went and bolted for the kitchen, I guess.
Good grief, that cat. Are you gonna check on them, I guess? Are they doing alright?
I think I see Eagle. I don't see Midnight. Oh, Midnight's in the chair. Okay. Yeah, they're fine, I guess.
I hear fighting.
Well, Midnight hopped down out of the chair and Eagle went over and like, hey, come on.
Good grief. Owning cats. It would be lovely if these cats would get along. I would love these cats to be friends. You know, like curl up together, you know, and groom each other. That would be adorable. But no, of course not. My cat's got to be an asshole for some reason. I mean, she likes people. She just doesn't like other cats. I wish that I knew how to get them to get along. I looked up some like tutorials and whatnot, like get them to play together or whatever. You know, I tried introducing them slowly, like what's recommended and whatnot, but Eagle's just not having it. She's like, no, I don't like other cats. There's nothing you can do to change my mind. That's the sound of fighting. But it's only Eagle that has a problem. Midnight just wants to play, because Midnight's a kitten, you know. Like she just wants to play. She like tries to swat at her tail or whatever. That just pisses Eagle off though. I should pause the episode and. Oh, unless. Oh, are you back?
So we have two options. Either
Yeah.
you go grab Eagle and bring him back here, and then we close the door again, or we put Midnight up. Because Midnight is antagonizing Eagle, and Eagle is not having any of her shit. So.
Well, she's just gonna scratch at the door if we leave her in here, and if we're trying to record, then.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, I guess we can put Eagle in the room for now, or not Eagle, Midnight.
All right.
Unfortunate. I wish they could get along, so I don't have to like keep one out of the room at a time, you know. Also, Midnight is in heat, so she's making a lot of noise. I really wish they could just get along.
Yeah, me too. But, well...
Yeah.
Your cat's an asshole.
Yeah, I know. She is.
And don't get me wrong, Midnight's not helping the situation by, you know, poking the bear, as it were.
Right.
But...
I mean, she's a kitten, you know?
Yeah.
She just wants to play.
Yeah, Eagle's not having any of her shit, but I mean, well...
Yeah. It's just unfortunate.
Anyway, oh, darn it, I don't have a camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. I'll be right back, sir. What's so special about public phones, and why is he so fascinated by them? Looks like a pretty good distance to that far cliff. Yeah, it's gotta be around 100 yards or so. Detective, that's not even close to 100 yards. Well, I gotta admit, I'm not very good at judging distances, pal. It's about 20 yards or so, and impossible to cross without a bridge, it seems.
Okay.
There's a little shack down that way called Heavenly Hall. A shack? It's like a run-down doghouse for losers that came by the freezing draughts of wind. Kinda reminds me of my apartment, sir. The name Heavenly Hall makes it sound like a palace. Giving a hovel a great name as a crime itself, I'd call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment is Compton Castles, sir. That's not such a great name, if you ask me. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir.
Good grief.
Oh, boy.
But sheesh, though, you know?
Alright, well. I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple as simple does, as they say. Oh, you've got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here? On this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself with more of the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through? Yep, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Like before you cross.
No.
Is how it goes, right? Or was that deep?
Why are you... Okay, you're back in my room, and now you're back wanting the microphone. What is wrong with you? What do you want?
We let you out so you could go do your thing, and then
Right.
you came back and you sat right next to the fucking microphone and making noise. Pick a fucking lane.
What do you want to do? What do you want?
I think she's just supposed to make... She must be next to the microphone and making noise.
No, I don't want you next... Okay, you know what? We're probably going to have to lock her out.
Lock her out.
Yeah, like let her be in the living room.
Jeez.
Because she's kind of being a bitch right now.
Well...
I mean, I love her, but... Well, there she goes. Alright, close the door. Thank you.
She's just gonna scratch at it when she wants to come back in. So
I know, but her scratching outside isn't as loud as her scratching inside.
I guess. Alright, well...
Sorry about all the cat nonsense, audience. And I guess I probably shouldn't have called her a bitch on camera, but...
No, she's a bitch. She deserves it.
Eh. I still love her, though.
Yeah, I do too. Just fucking...
Yeah.
And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there.
Oh no, Maya.
Oh man. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Oh no, her again. Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's going to be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir. Will she be alright in this cold? So how did this bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning, sir. Lightning?
Really? Interesting.
Who is this Prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Shut up after you left the country, sir. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of a man is he? He just became a prosecutor originally, but he's good, sir. Real good. If he's so good, how is it I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is, sir. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who. Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot's really got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something.
So it's not just Phoenix saying that he has something against him, but Gumshoe's saying it as well.
I don't know if I buy it though. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, he just seemed playful. Like he would make
he's
snide remarks and whatnot.
Yeah,
but...
and he gets kind of upset in court. But I mean, so do all the rest of them. So
right.
I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
None of this is making any sense. I've been looking at this Godot myself. You were telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. I mean, it's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck.
Convenient.
I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. Even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, that? We got that information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who was this witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir.
So you don't even know? Okay.
Just some person was like, oh yeah, it definitely occurred at this time.
Definitely. I didn't light the bridge on fire. It was definitely lightning that hit it.
Lightning hit it. See, you can see there's like scorch marks on like this part of the rope right here. And that was definitely lightning.
Yep. Yep.
No fire here. Or I mean, yeah, fire, but like no person fire. Right. He says hiding behind a can of oil lighter behind him.
Right. It's like the whole. There is no arson in Haku's temple. There is no ward bossing say.
Oh my god. I should punch you for that.
No.
Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold my brain's turned into sherbet!
I knew it was a mistake to respect to this country.
Well, what do you mean?
Wright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a second, hold it! Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and...
What kind of lame excuse is that? Are you calling yourself a defense attorney? And you call yourself a defense attorney?
Hey, Prosecutor Edgeworth was a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore.
Dude, Edgy. I'll see you for a couple of years and your turns to sherbet.
What?
I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold here.
Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one.
Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on the right, that is.
Well, it looks like this snowmobile was used recently. It didn't look like this clean before.
Right? I suppose this type of thing is necessary up here in the mountains. Say, this just gave me a great idea. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. I've got an idea for a brand new invention. It might even make me rich. An invention? Yeah, a car that can travel in snow. I'll call it a snow car. So what do you think, sir? Would you go for a ride on something like that? Only after you take the first 1,000 test rides.
It's already what that is. It's a snowmobile. Yeah.
A snow car, I guess, would be like covered, I guess, so it'd be more convenient.
I guess.
Or comfortable.
Yeah.
I can see a small bell tower from here. Hey, that just reminded me. There's something I've always wondered about. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. We call a person who tells a lie a liar, right? Why do we call a person who rings a bell a beller? Or truer for a guy who tells the truth? Oh man, I'm not going to get any sleep tonight. I had no idea he was such a deep thinker.
Are you high right now, Gumshoe?
What? No, I'm just it's all the mountain air. It's making the oxygen get to my brain slower, so I'm thinking hard.
Are you sure it's the oxygen? Because it might be mushrooms.
Thinking hard, less air.
And he just collapses in the snow.
I'm himbo.
I'm himbo. Oh, jeez.
This gate looks quite old. It's strong enough to resist the weight of time. That's the Mr. Introthire. No, you've got a real flair for words, sir. I have always appreciated this kind of old, timeless elegance. That's exactly how I feel too, sir. Take the scope, for example. Like a fine wine, it gets better with age. Even fine wine turns to vinegar and begins to stink at some point. I suggest you watch that atrocious rag you call a coat, detective.
Oof. Okay, well, is that everything to look at here? Cool.
Genuinely, I have actually never seen you take it off.
Yeah. It's my work uniform, sir. I mean, of course, like, wash it. I just, you know, like, when I'm at home, I don't wear it, obviously. But, you know, when I'm at work, I put on my uniform, you know?
I suppose. Well, then perhaps you may consider changing deodorants.
Oh.
Or remembering to apply some in the first place. That must be the main hall back there. A brilliant deduction, sir! Are you trying to find me, Detective Gumshoe? A brilliant use of suspense to build the tension, sir. According to Wright, the head nun has some important information. I can't miss the opportunity to speak with her.
Alright.
Talk with Larry, I guess.
Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent?
Come on, that girl back here can't possibly be a murderer.
I was right after all. I should never have come back.
No, don't worry. I see things probably really are this time. Honest.
If I had a penny for every time you said that.
It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much, you know? Know what I mean?
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry.
Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything.
Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry?
What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it?
What?
Get lost. Go back to your sharded jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die.
I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing?
Come on, Larry.
Really, Larry? As I suspected, psycho locks.
I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember.
Shut up. Now tell me what happened.
My short-term memory is a wreck, dude.
Tell me what happened.
Yeah, come on, Edgeworth. You're usually more stern than this,
Right?
but I guess he's changed a little since.
Yeah, but progressive maintenance. You know, you gotta smack your Larry back to work in order sometimes. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling?
Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who is this?
My name is Miles Edgeworth.
My. A handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome.
Oh my god. Why do the women always sit for fucking Edgeworth?
I don't
Especially
know.
the, like, older women?
I don't know.
His circumstances weren't so tragic. I might just...
Please, don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini?
Well, you found her. Now, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis.
If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Oh.
Mr. Edgeworth, this is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why did you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut. My stomach is already growling in protest.
So, What's the latest about my beloved Iris?
Well, first, I want to hear what you know.
We gotta examine everything again because now we're Edward instead of Phoenix.
It's an altar with a giant Magatama, I believe he called it, enshrined on it. Got lots of candles lined up on it, too. You know, I haven't had a birthday party for myself in a while. Maybe you should blow out those candles over there to make up for that. Mr. Edgeworth, would you mind saying happy birthday to me?
Stop that! Cut that out! Please don't blow out the altar candles!
Jeez, that thing sure casts a strong presence over the whole room.
This is the Lesser Magatama. It is a precious heirloom containing many great souls. Many souls.
Huh? This is lesser? What's the greater one like?
The greater Magatama is displayed in the main room of the Fey Manor. It is supposed to be shown at the Treasures of Karain exhibit, but it was so large that they couldn't bring it through the doors.
Oh, I think we did see that.
Yeah, we probably did.
Right, as Mr. Dorian Gray, right?
I don't know.
Dorian Gray, the doctor guy.
Yeah, Mr. Gray, Dr. Gray. Right?
Yeah, I think we saw the greater one like outside the door next to the statues. They were kind of like holding it up or something. I think.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't
That
know.
might have just been like statues outside the door. I don't know. There's flowing script written everywhere on the walls. Man, I bet you have an awful nightmares if you're trying to sleep in here.
This is our main hall, so it's protected by a variety of magic spells and charms. They're all designed to prevent evil forces from entering.
So if I slept here, the Uggy Woogie Boogeyman wouldn't hunt me down for eternity? Alright. Does this guy think about anything other than eating and sleeping?
Oops.
Oh, it's a warm cat box! Where are all the cats? It's called a hibachi. It's for heating the room. Oh, look at these ancient straw frisbees! Those are a type of zabuton, cushions called Enza. Why are you giving me such a hard time? Huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Why? Because learning something new might actually be a good thing for you, detective. No more Enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack? Beats me. Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. There you are, Mr. Edgeworth. It looks like an old manila envelope. Yeah! What is it, Detective? This could be it! An ultra-important clue! A super special clue! I suppose I should read it myself, then. It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall, unless you want your secret to be exposed. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra-important prosecutor! A super-duper prosecutor! Well, I suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this.
Alright, well, in the next episode, we'll talk to Bikini.
This is a very strange case. I mean, I enjoy it because we're playing as Edgeworth. It's cool that I actually get to do most of the, like, investigative talking and everything.
Yeah.
But also, I do kind of miss the fact that you have any conversation that's all...
Right, yeah. Like, you do kind of hold most of the
talking points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you guys next time.
Oh, man, this means I'm going to do the entire fucking chord again.
Fuck, you're right, because you'll be both Edward
Oh, no. Bye.